Snippets, library items are, in a sense, pieces of a web page. I want the whole thing. I want an entire web page. I'm talking about making a template. Now, templates are different, obviously, than doing a snippet, because a snippet is a one-off. You pull it out, it's there. They're different than a library item, because a library item can be something like a navigational system. A template can be all of that, including adding library items or snippets into the template, which we're going to do. Now, how do you make one? Actually, a couple of ways you can do it. If we go into our assets right here, one of our items, look at all these different ones we have, templates. Now, if we select it, we can come down here and say, I want to make a new template. And let's go ahead and call it, how about Lighthouse Text? Now we have it over here. Go ahead and double click. You can see there's nothing in it. We have to build it. Now we're going to build it the way we built other things with CSS. Let's go ahead and start by going into Designer and saying we want, by clicking the plus sign, our cascading style sheet, attach existing. Click Browse. If you're not in your site, click down here, Site Root, CSS, this one right here. You can double click to open it up. We want to link it. Click OK. So we have all our stuff over here. We know the names in a sense. Let's come over here and click to get an insertion point. The first thing that we had, if we're attempting to replicate what we have done before, is main content container. So let's go into our insert area and go into main. If I'm not mistaken, it was called main content. Click OK. You can see it's already following the rule from the CSS. We're going to click right here. Let's go ahead and go back into insert. Click here. And we had a header. If I'm not mistaken, it was called main header. Click OK. Perfect. Now, in the past, when we have made these, we've gone to the code and clicked in the code. Let's not do that this time. Let's stick with design. So if I come up here and click again, right there, the next thing was our navigation system, if you recall. Not at insertion point. That will nest it after a tag. Which one? Header. Main nav. Click OK. Perfect. Again, click here. Now, if you forget the names, you go, well, I don't remember what those names were. Go into CSS Designer. We have subheading 1, main text box, and main footer left. So let's go back into our insert panel. Click here. Make sure you do. That was an article. Come over here. After tag, main nav, subheading _1. Click OK. Perfect. Click on the back end here. Another article. After tag, article ID subheading 1. I do believe that was called main text box. Click OK. Perfect. Go to the back end here. One more. Footer. After tag, main text box. Now, the reason we're doing it that way is they stay all within main content. Before, we were doing that by clicking in the code. Now we're doing it through design. This, I do believe, was main footer. Perfect. So we have, in a sense, everything we need. We have made a template. Now let's do a couple of things here. Let's go ahead and get in and get rid of this text. We do not need it. Let's get rid of this text right here. Let's go into our assets, go into our images. Heading 1 is what we want. Go ahead and drag it up. Perfect. Now in main nav, we can select the text and delete it. Go into our library items. There it is. Drag it over. Oh, there you go. So we have our navigation. We have our header. We have content ID. And of course, that would change based on the particular lighthouse we're featuring. And the text would change based on the lighthouse that we are doing. If we come down here, let's change this text to copyright 2016 Lighthouses of the World. If I come over here and try to save it by closing, it's going to put it right back over here. And there it is.